CNN, at least 28 Clemson University athletes and staff have tested positive for coronavirus, including 23 football players, according to the university's athletics department.
So far this month, 315 Clemson student athletes and staff have been tested for COVID-19, and 28 of those tests came back positive, the athletics department confirmed Friday in a news release.
Of the 23 football players, 2 are from last week's initial round of testing, a Clemson spokesman told CNN.
Clemson has notified and isolated each of those individuals who tested positive for a period of at least 10 days, the release said. Close contacts of the individuals have been asked to self-quarantine for at least 14 days as well.
Most of the total cases have been asymptomatic, and none have required hospitalization, according to the release. As community transmission continues throughout the area, it is advised that individuals monitor for symptoms.
28 student athletes and staff at Clemson University have tested positive for coronavirus.
The University of Tennessee reported Friday that one male student athlete tested positive for COVID-19 after several members of the men's and women's basketball teams were tested. The university's sports medicine staff has activated isolation and contact tracing protocol in collaboration with the Knox County Health Department, said an athletics department spokesman.
NHL has 11 positive cases.
College football is not the only sport experiencing positive coronavirus tests.
11 NHL players have also tested positive for the virus since the opening of NHL clubs on June 8, the league confirmed in a statement.
More than 200 players who have gone in for voluntary training have been tested for the virus so far.
All players who have tested positive have been self-isolated and are following CDC and Health Canada protocols, the statement said. The NHL will provide a weekly update on the number of tests administered to players and the results of those tests.
The NHL said it will not be naming the players who tested positive.
The Houston Astros had a player test positive for COVID-19 at its facility in West Palm Beach, Florida, the team announced in a press release Friday.
There are at least 3 MLB teams who have shut down their spring training facilities due to coronavirus.
A spokesman for the San Francisco Giants told CNN that the Giants closed their facility in Arizona Friday after one person who had been to the facility and one family member exhibited symptoms on Thursday. They, along with others who have been at the facility, have been tested, the spokesman said, and the team is awaiting results.
Earlier on Friday, the Philadelphia Phillies and Toronto Blue Jays announced their teams were shutting down their facilities in Florida.
The Phillies announced that the team is closing its facilities in Clearwater indefinitely following 8 positive COVID-19 tests. 5 players and 3 staff members have tested positive for the virus, the team said.
The Toronto Blue Jays said in a statement Friday that they have closed the club's spring training facilities in Dunedin, Florida, after a player experienced symptoms associated with COVID-19. The Blue Jays told CNN that the team is still waiting to receive the player's test results.